A Glasgow community has hit out at the decision-makers in Holyrood over proposals that could see their homes searched without a warrant. Representatives from Mount Florida Community Council have written to the Scottish Parliament over provisional legislation governing the area surrounding Hampden during next year's UEFA European Championships. The bill, which is being considered, would give enforcement officers from the event powers to enter locals' homes without warrant and impose restrictions on businesses. Officers, designated by Glasgow City Council, would be given sweeping powers to search and seize goods believed to infringe on the revenue and brand of UEFA. However, officers would only be able to enter homes with permission from residents or with a warrant. This, along with risks to local businesses from restrictions on trading in event zones close to the stadium, are now being challenged. Those living in the area have taken issue with the legislation, submitting a 3-page objection letter to decision-makers last week, claiming Southside stores could be put out of business. Chris Caras, chair of the Community Council, wrote, "We ask for careful consideration to minimize the imbalance between local costs and national benefit. Our focus is on the impact on residents in the very local area of Mount Florida and West Kings Park. The bill should not prevent established local businesses from gaining some profitable advantage from their proximity to the stadium. Provisions for searching persons, vehicles, homes and premises, in some cases without a warrant, and using reasonable force are out of proportion to the purposes of revenue and brand protection for UEFA, a corporate body. We are concerned that the powers, which are comparable with those available to a fully trained police officer, may be abused. This is all about revenue protection for UEFA. The fact this has ended up as an act of parliament is an amazing show of corporate power. We are painfully aware the greatest disruption is incurred by local people and businesses, and greatest benefits are felt far away from the stadium. People can't get in their house, there's air pollution, traffic issues. What we're asking for is that people take that into account and minimize disruption, keeping local people in mind during the event. We don't want any unnecessary or heavy-handed disruption. We're asking this legislation does not distract officers from their responsibilities. Glasgow is one of 12 host cities for the 2020 event, and 4 group and knockout matches will be played at Hampden Park. A consultation has been held regarding the bill, with local officials criticising the time period offered for feedback. A first-stage debate on the topic, which also covers ticket touting and advertising, is expected to. For more on this story, visit the news article link.